Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Daily Deals. If you haven't seen any before, particularly on Fridays, we like to pass on a little extra value to the community. We like to think that we get our inventory at good margins, at least we hope so, and any opportunity that we can to pass that on to the community at large, that's really the name of the game, because we all have a great time playing at cardboard, right? Especially here at Anything But Commons. So did you guys hear we have a lightweight bout this weekend that is set to blow the cover off the bars, make people lose their minds? I'm going to be watching it. I don't know where you guys will be, but I got a couple cards to start off with that I think will really tempt you. First of all, I know a lot of people aren't giving this cat a lot of credit. Mr. Charles Oliveira, listen, he's a little longer in the tooth. The guy's 32, I think, but this Brazilian bomber man grapples like nobody's business, and I swear to God, if he gets that naked choke on you for any opportunity for 1 second, he's going to guillotine your butt right down. So this is a green Pulsar Prizm, numbered 1 out of 25. It is the first printed green Pulsar Prizm from 2021 Panini Prizm on Charles Oliveira, the champ himself, numbered 1 out of 25. There's only one comp recently, and it certainly wasn't as recent as leading up to this week and all the hype that's associated with it. The comp was $265. This eBay 1 of 1, it could be a $500 bill to the right guy. I think he's crazy, but I know it's worth more than the $200 that I'm offering it to you all at today. And let me tell you something, if he defends against this man, Dustin Poirier, this card's going to be a monster. On the other hand, Mr. Poirier, in a lot of books, is considered the favorite. This Topps Chrome REFRACTOR Auto Poirier, cards ranged all over the place in the last several months. You haven't seen too many of them sell recently. Kind of seems like guys are holding the stuff a little close to the vest, projecting him. There is one running right now on eBay. It's about $60 with 2.5 days left on it. Bottom line, $75 shipped on our Dustin Poirier Topps Chrome REFRACTOR Auto. Just wait and see what this card's going to do come Saturday night, guys. Grab it while you can. Out of UFC for a second, towards my love, this was the stuff I loved to collect in the 90s, and I found these two cards a couple weeks ago at the Terrytown show. Next one's coming up in January, by the way. Check it out. Stop by if you're in the tri-state area. Absolutely fantastic show. Anybody that is familiar with 1997 precious metals out of Donruss Elite knows that these cards do not come up very often. Whether on eBay, whether on showroom floors, they go in private collections and they mostly stay there. Why? Couple reasons. Number one, these are legitimate precious metals. This Wangan, that's made out of genuine platinum. The Bernie, made out of genuine 99 silver, right? Fantastic. Biggest reason, only 100 copies of these cards ever produced. Don't go looking for comps. You probably won't find them. The Gonzalez, I saw one out of the 1998 set, which is the following year, the second year of the set, much less desirable to collectors, and frankly, I think a much inferior card design to this one, did $290. So this is the first Wangan Platinum, and I'm offering it to you guys today for $250 shipped. I'd say it's a hell of a deal, especially considering they're just not out there. I think you could buy this at $250 and let it sit for a year, and it could be a $1,000 card for all we know, simply because of supply and demand. Bernie, as much as I'm a Yankees fan and he's near and dear to my heart, he's not platinum, he's silver. That said, $150 shipped on the Bernie. It's a great looking card, guys. Snatch that up while you can. You want them both, you got a package deal at $375 today for a pair of precious metal gems that you just don't see. Don't forget, there's only 100 of these copies each in the world. Stick with baseball, one more card. I realize we're not in baseball season, but we're going to another iconic piece of history within the anthology of card catalogs. 2011 Gypsy Queen. I loved this piece when I saw it at the Cleveland National a few years back. I ended up buying another one a couple months later just because I love Jackie. I've always liked Jackie, particularly Hall of Fame relics, etc. Hall of Fame relics are finally hitting their stride. And for a guy like Jackie Robinson, there isn't an incredible amount of actual game-used certified relic stuff out there, even less on the auto side, let me tell you. That said, you see these comp anywhere in the 130 to 150 range nowadays. They don't come up very often, but there is a few comps in the last several months. I'm offering it to you guys today for 120 shipped. A Jackie Robinson, one of the GOATs, iconic Hall of Fame, one-of-a-kind Jackie Robinson bat relic card for 120 shipped. Who remembers the, what was it, 18-game winning streak, 19-game winning streak? They started the season, and everybody thought that the Suns were not going to be who they were last year. No way were they going to make that kind of a run. Look, a little bit of a different team. Chris Paul's a little bit longer in the tooth, but let's talk about some real development out of some of your marquee young players. This cat is running away with, in my opinion, best center in the league. That's not named Jokic. Best center in the league, not named Jokic. Long story short, a base auto on Optic on him just sold for about $80. I'm going to let this hollow Optic auto go today for $90 shipped. DeAndre Ayton, $90 Optic hollow autograph rated rookie. Awesome piece on DeAndre. One more basketball for us today. I've got another one of these cards numbered out of 100. It's actually Carmelo's jersey number. If anybody's interested in that, give me a shout. Really nice piece. This one today is numbered out of 1250. It's the Fleer Authentics Carmelo Anthony rookie card. Just saw one end at about $30. I think, frankly, Melo's rookie market is phenomenally undervalued. We all know he's coming towards the end of his career, right? He's right there. He's on the top 10 scoring, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's now a Laker. LeBron looks like he's 30 and says like he's playing like he's 25. Those guys are going to make a real run. This Carmelo Anthony rookie, numbered to 1250, serial number to 1250, can be yours today for $20 shipped to your door. Grab it while you can, man. This stuff's just going to keep going up. The Dallas Cowboys. Stephen A. Smith had a field day with the Dallas Cowboys the other day. I can't help but remark on Stephen A. Smith because the guy flip-flops like it's his job. But anyway, Amari Cooper, this cat, always a major threat in their offense. A big reason for defenses having to put their attention in a particular place and opening up lanes elsewhere for guys like Gallup, etc. Amari Cooper, Topps Definitive Rookie Patch Auto, numbered out of 25, right? This is from 2015. Really sexy, giant jumbo swatch, two-color, and on-card autograph. You don't see a lot of these pop up. I haven't seen an out of 25 comp, and I can't tell you how long. An out of 50 comp is probably the only thing you're going to see, and I think I saw it sell for about 50. Out of 25 Amari Cooper, less than half of these produced than the out of 50. $60 shipped. They are going to be there in the playoffs, folks. There is nobody that's going to compete with them. 3 out of their final 4 games, 2 with the Redskins, 1 with the Giants. I'm pretty sure they're walking into the playoffs with at least 11 wins. Amari Cooper's value will be raised come week 1 of the playoffs. Like we said, we try and bring you a lot of value, try and explain why the value is inherent. As always, you can debate any of my opinions that you like, especially on card values and especially where I see the market going and why I think I'm giving you about as much value as I can. This is one that I don't see as very arguable. There's few things that I consider fairly safe in the sports card market in terms of investing. One of them is vintage, and most particularly one of them is Mantle vintage, let alone in a high grade. And take it out of the package so you get a little bit better view of it here. This PSA 7 Mickey Mantle, 1961 Topps. Gorgeous card. Take a look at the back as well. Absolutely fantastic. You do not see mantles, early 60s mantles, with that kind of color. There's no breaks in the card, complete corners. I wouldn't say you're at 60-40 left to right, but I would say you're more than 70-30, quite frankly. And if anyone is interested in this mantle, I'd be happy to send you some more pictures, because when you're dealing with vintage, you're really looking a little bit more under a fine-tooth comb once it's in the holder. Presentation is everything. And that's why I picked this one up, because it presents so beautifully. So, long story short, this 1961 Topps PSA mantle, it can be yours for $1,600 shipped, insured, to your door and in your PC as a real asset. The last couple comps on a 7 mantle that was in decent condition were somewhere in the 1700 to 1850 range. So I'm past 10% off on this guy. And in reality, for nice vintage such as this, most dealers, vendors, resellers are adding percentage because the presentation, again, is everything. 1600 ship. I got a mantle, 1961 PSA 7, a beautiful card to add to your collection because, again, at Anything But Commons, we are about having fun playing with cardboard, and frankly, it doesn't get any more beautiful than a piece of cardboard like that. Hope you guys had a great time watching the video today. Maybe there's something there for you, maybe not, but check in next time because we'll always be trying to pass on the value to the community. Take care.